Hello everyone, welcome to another session of Introduction to Trigonometry. Today we are discussing the topic trigonometric ratios of some specific angles, and first thing which we are dealing here is trigonometric ratios of 45 degree. For that we are just considering a right triangle at B, and one of the angles be 45 degree, then the other angle will also be 45 degree. That means two angles of a triangle are equal, means their opposite sides will be equal by the isosceles triangle property. So we are getting AB is equal to BC equal to, right, to a quantity we are taking, okay, that is AB is equal to BC and it is equal to some quantity we are taking. Now why we are taking? Because for trigonometric ratios, in order to find out trigonometric ratios, we need all the sides of the triangle. Okay, so first of all we are taking these two as some constant A. Now using these two we can find out the third side by Pythagoras theorem. What you will get? AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So that you get A square plus A square, which is equal to 2A square. That is, you are getting AC to be root of 2A square or root 2A. So you got the third side as root 2A. Now we can go for the trigonometric ratios of 45 degree. First we will find out what is sine 45 degree. Again, sine angle, if you suppose here or here, sine A means sine 45. Again, if you take sine C, then also you are having the same angle, sine 45. Okay. So what will be sine? Sine of any angle is opposite side to that angle divided by hypotenuse. So what you are getting, just see, A by, that is BC by AC, right? BC by AC will give you A by root 2A, which will give you 1 by root 2. A gets cancelled. Now we will find out what is cos 45 degree. So you got sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2. What is cos 45 degree? Cos of any angle is adjacent side by hypotenuse. So you will get adjacent side as AB by AC. AB is again A by AC is root 2A. So you are getting 1 by root 2 as cos 45. So sin 45 and cos 45 both have the same value, 1 by root 2. Now you have to find out what is tan 45 degree. For tan 45, either you can use sin by cos of the same angle, or you can take opposite side by adjacent side. So if I am taking opposite side by adjacent side, you will get it to be BC by AB, which is A by A equal to 1. Or else if you are using sine of that angle, sin 45 by cos 45, then also you will get the same value division, give you 1. So tan 45 degree is 1. Next you have cosec 45 degree, which will be the reciprocal of sin 45. So what you will get? Root 2. What will be sec 45 degree? It is the reciprocal of cos. So you will get again root 2. And cot 45 will be the reciprocal of tan 45, which is again by 1. So it is again 1. So these are the values related to 45 degree, trigonometric ratios of 45 degree. Sin 45 is 1 by root 2, cos 45 1 by root 2, tan 45 1, cosec 45 root 2, sec 45 root 2, and cot 45 also 1. Okay. Now we are finding out the trigonometric ratios of 30 degree and 60 degree. For that, first we are considering an equilateral triangle ABC. So for equilateral triangle, you know that all the angles are equal and the sides are also equal. Now this is 60, 60. Now what we are doing is we are dropping a perpendicular from A on to BC meeting at D. So this will be 90, 90. Now we are just breaking it into two triangles. Consider ABD and triangle ABD and triangle ACD. These two triangles are congruent. Now why congruent? Because here you have 60 degree, here you have 90, so 60, 90, and AD is common to both the triangles. So by AAS congruency, you can say that the two triangles are congruent. Now what? After this, we will say that the corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. So by CPCT, what all we can say is BD will be equal to DC. BD equal to DC, and the reason is by CPCT. Again, this angles also will be equal. That means BAD will be equal to CAD. Angle BAD equal to angle CAD. Okay. Now, when I say that these two angles are equal and I know that this total is 60, each one will be 30 degree, right? So, these concepts you got. Now, what we are doing is we are considering only one of the triangles. That means either this or that. Both will give you the same result. So, it's just I am taking ABD. Now, this is 60, this is 90 and this is 30 degree. Okay. Now, our purpose is to find out the trigonometric ratios. That's why we have considered the right triangle, because trigonometric ratios are applicable to right triangles only. So, this is a right triangle and we have to know the sides in order to find out the trigonometric ratios. So, what we are doing now is, since it is an equilateral triangle, we are just taking each side to be equal and equal to 2a. So, we are taking AB is equal to 2a. So, what can you say about BD? Then BD will be equal to A. It will be half of that because these two are equal and this total is 2A. This will be A, this will be A, right? So, here you have A, here else you are having A. Now, you have to find out what is AD. So, this is 2A, this is A. Here you have to find out by Pythagoras theorem. So, you will get AD square is equal to AB square, which is your hypotenuse. So, AB square minus BD square will give you what is your AD square. Okay. AB square, it is 2A the whole square, minus BD square is A square. That is 4A square minus A square, which will give you 3A square. That means AD will be root of 3A square or root 3A. Okay, so AD you got root 3A. So now you have all the three sides so that you can go for your trigonometric ratios. First we will find out the trigonometric ratios of angle 30 degree. Okay. So what will be sine 30 degree? It will be opposite side by hypotenuse. That means A by 2A, which is 1 by 2. So sine 30 degree is 1 by 2. Now next is cos 30 degree, which is adjacent side by hypotenuse. What is adjacent side? Root 3A by 2A. So you are getting root 3 by 2 as the cos angle of 30, cos of 30 degree angle. Okay. Then tan 30 degree is again sine by cos or opposite by adjacent. So it will be A by root 3A, which is 1 by root 3. So you got three values, that is sine 30 is 1 by 2, cos 30 root 3 by 2, tan 30 1 by root 3. Now it is easy to find out the others, that is you will get cosec as the reciprocal of sine. Cosec 30 will be reciprocal of 1 by 2, 2. Then sec 30 will be reciprocal of cos 30, which is 2 by root 3. And cot 30 degree will be reciprocal of tan, which is root 3. So these are the corresponding values of the trigonometric ratios related to the angle 30 degree. Now we are going to find out the corresponding trigonometric ratios related to angle 60 degree. So here you can say this is 60. So we are just finding out from this side what will be the opposite and adjacent and all. Okay, sine 60 degree. Sine 60 degree, its opposite side is this, hypotenuse this. So you will get root 3A by 2A, which is root 3 by 2. So sine 60 is root 3 by 2. Next you have to get cos 60 degree, which is adjacent side by hypotenuse. So you'll get A by 2A, which is 1 by 2. Okay, so cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. Now what is tan 60 degree? Again opposite side by adjacent side, root 3A by A, which is root 3. Then it is easy, that is you have to just take the reciprocals. Cosec 60 will be 2 by root 3, reciprocal of sine 60. Then reciprocal of cos will give you sec 60, which will be 2, and reciprocal of tan will give you cot 60, which is 1 by root 3. So these are the related values of, or the trigonometric ratios of 30 degree and 60 degree respectively. Okay. Next topic is trigonometric ratios of 0 degree and 90 degree. Now for that, first we are again considering a right angle triangle, and the concept of 0 degree is like that: when we take this point C, or when we say that the point C is approaching the point B, that means C is coming closer to B. At that point, the angle of A, this angle gets reduced, and that will be reducing or approaching to 0 degrees. Okay, and as C approaches B, the meaning is BC is approaching to the side, length of the side BC is approaching to 0. Okay, and this side AC will be approaching to, it is coming like this, approaching to AB. That means you can say BC is approaching to 0, AC will be approaching to AB, and angle A will be approaching to 0 degree. Now we will find out what will be sine A. Sine A means it will be same as sine 0 degree. Okay, again sine is opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side is BC, by hypotenuse is AC. Now BC is approaching to 0, so numerator is approaching to 0, whatever be the denominator will give you the value as 0. So what you got? Sine 0 degree is equal to 0. Now talking about cos. Cos, what is cos? Cos A will be again cos 0 degree, and cos is adjacent side by hypotenuse, that is AB by AC. Again we said that AC is approaching to AB when this angle is getting reduced. So you are getting AB by AB, which will be giving you 1. So you can say that cos 0 degree is 1. Okay, so these are the angles related to. If you get sine 0 and cos 0, then remaining is easy to find out. What will be tan 0? It will be sine 0 by cos 0. It will give you 0 by 1, which is 0. Likewise, you can find out all the things which will be the reciprocal of these things. Okay. That is, if you take tan 0 will give you sine 0 by cos 0. Sine 0 is 0, so 0 by 1, which is 0. So tan 0 is 0. Now for cosec 0, you will have it to be reciprocal of sine 0. And what is that? Reciprocal of sine 0 means sine is 0 by 1. So you will get it is 1 by 0, which is not defined. Okay, then for sec 0, it is a reciprocal of cos. So what is cos 0? It is 1, that means 1 by 1. So again you will get 1 by 1 or 1. Again tan 0 will be the reciprocal of, cot 0 will be the reciprocal of tan, and tan 0 is 0. Again tan 0's reciprocal will give you 1 by 0, which is again not defined. So these will be easy for you to find out if you know sine 0 and cos 0. Okay. Now we are talking about 90 degree. That means in order to get a 90 degree here, what we are doing is we are just increasing the angle of this triangle, angle A of triangle ABC, in such a manner. How we will get the angle of A increased? When this A is approaching to the point B, the point A approaching to the point, that means is reducing, the angle will be like this. Okay, this will be moving like this. That means we are moving, making this to move till it becomes 90 degree. Now when angle A approaches to 90 degree, what will happen to, as A increases, the angle C will be decreasing. Okay, so as A approaches 90 degree, the angle C will approach to 0 degree. Okay, it will be reducing. And what happens next is AB is approaching to become 0. AB is just vanishing, it is just reducing its length. So AB becomes or reaches, or it becomes very closer to 0. And what about AC? This side AC is like going like this, so that it becomes or it approaches BC. Okay, so these are the conditions when we have that 90 degree concept. Now we will find out what will happen to sine 90 degree. Again, sine A. Sine A is your sine 90 degree, and sine of an angle is opposite side by hypotenuse. So you will get BC by AC. So what is this? BC by AC means AC is approaching to BC, so that we are just replacing AC with BC. That means you are getting sine 90 degree as 1. Now talking about cos 90 degree, what you will get? It is adjacent side by, this is becoming 90. So its adjacent side is AB. AB by hypotenuse is AC. Now again we said that AB is approaching to 0, so that the numerator is 0. So 0 by AC is giving you 0. That means cos 90 degree is 0. Now, when you get these two angles, you can find out all the remaining angles related to these only. That is, tan will be the division of these two, the 1 by 0. 1 by 0 is infinity, or you can say not defined. So, tan 90 will be 1 by 0, not defined. Okay, next is cosec 90. Cosec 90 will be, again, sin 90 is 1, means 1, reciprocal of it is also 1. So, you are getting cosec 90 to be 1. Then you have sec 90. Sec 90 is the reciprocal of cos. Cos is 0, 0 by 1. So, you will have 1 by 0, which is again not defined. And cot 90 is equal to, again, tan 90 you see like 1 by 0. Its reciprocal will be 0 by 1. That means cot 90 is 0. So, these are the related values of 90 degrees. That is trigonometric ratios related to 90 degree.